再び手塚さんにお付き合いいただくん
I've
ですが
asked Tezuka-san to join me again due to the fact that at this year's E3, we're taking on the unprecedented challenge of announcing 2 new Super Mario Bros. Games at once. In addition to New Super Mario Bros. U, we're also currently making New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS, which will be on sale soon prior to Mario's debut on Wii U. These are the topics I'm hoping to ask you about today, so let's get started.
It's true that we've never worked on 2 Mario games simultaneously like we're doing now.
A new challenge of sorts, then.
It certainly is.
I think many people will worry that relying on Mario and releasing back-to-back Mario titles could hurt the Mario brand. And they may also wonder if the 2 games can really be all that different.
Well, one feature of the game I pushed for with New Super Mario Bros. 2 was the concept of collecting 1,000,000 coins.
Is it actually possible to collect 1,000,000 coins?
Well, yes, actually we've made it so that you can do it.
Hearing a number like 1,000,000, it sounds almost impossible. I can imagine collecting 10 or 20,000 coins, but 1,000,000 coins is hard for me to get my head around.
Well, I really want people to play this game for a long time. Mario games have always been a bit of plugging away at the same course again and again, and before you know it, 6 months or even a year has passed. We talked about ways we could expand on the idea even further to find something that would keep people coming back potentially forever, and that became the idea behind collecting 1,000,000 coins. Once we had that, we thought it would be best to tie all the other elements of the game into that 1,000,000 coin concept. And we also wanted to use Street Pass, a feature that didn't previously exist, to allow players to exchange data and challenge one another. And since gathering coins is a focus, we think this will make players want to gather more coins than the other players. We've also included a mode that I think will have a lot of value for players who enjoy constantly pushing themselves, to improve. This is called Coin Rush, and it's where you only have, one player.
One Mario, right?
Oh, that's right, one Mario.
And in this mode, making one mistake means game over, right?
That's right. There's no room for mistakes. What's more, in this mode you'll play 3 courses chosen at random from courses you've completed in the main game. The goal in this mode is to see if you can clear those 3 courses back to back without losing a Mario.
And you don't know which order the 3 courses will appear until you start playing.
That's right. Rather than playing through the game normally, then going back a bit to replay past levels, you have to overcome a challenge that's been chosen for you. Once, players get used to the game, I'll think they find this mode really challenging and exciting.
So it tests your Mario improv skills in a way. Plus, the fact that a single mistake means game over should keep players on the edge of their seats. You don't just have a stock of extra lives.
And that's what I think makes it a bit different from what we've done before with Mario. The game is also filled with the various ways to earn a lot of coins at once.
To help you eventually collect 1,000,000 coins.
Exactly, and these new effects are pretty hard to miss. They all involve a lot of coins appearing at once, so the game may feel a bit different from previous Mario titles.
You've also included a 2-player mode this time, right? Can you talk about that?
Well, the 4-person multiplayer on the Wii version was so much fun, and we did include a mode on the Nintendo DS game that 2 people could play. But, having two people play together created a lot of hurdles on the processing side. I've always wanted to create a two-player experience where you would be able to play all the courses together. So this time, we considered the capabilities of the 3DS.
You were able to do various things that you couldn't on the original DS.
Yep, and we really wanted to do that.
実際どうですか、その2人で
How have you found the experience of playing with someone nearby, but on two different screens? It must be a bit different than gathering everyone around a single TV to play, even if the number of players was the same.
違う遊びですよね。同じ他人ですよね。
It is different, but with this game, the same image is appearing on both 3DS
So
systems.
actually, you are showing an image similar to what people would see on a TV, but on the 3DS.
Right, it's more exciting that way.
I get it. It's much more fun to be able to see the person you are playing with.
If you let players have different screens on their systems, they get separated from each other right away, unless they're really trying not to.
How does playing a game with two people on the 3DS actually feel? Is it much different from playing a game on your own?
I think so. More than anything, you end up wanting to work together to clear the game as opposed to simply, trying to take each other down. The screen you're playing on, of course, is much smaller than a TV, which can make playing together that much more of a challenge. But you really end up needing to talk and look out for each other as you play.
Please give a few words to our fans about the first-time experience of making two Mario games at the same time.
Making these games, developing them, has been a lot of fun. It might feel at first like, we're treading familiar ground, but we've made sure to fill them with elements that make the most of the unique features of each hardware. This has really made an impression on the people we've had evaluating the game so far, and I really hope people have a chance to play both games and compare for themselves.
Both games have their defining characteristics. So while they share the Mario label and some of their fundamental elements, we've tried hard to make them so that playing one title will never prevent the player to try the other, to make sure each title stands on its own. It's my hope that people will play the games as thoroughly as they can.
And, we really want people to enjoy them to the fullest.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.